Rain World is a game that kind of just slaps you on the face and throws you on the ground and kicks and bites and has gnashing teeth, and then at the end, you cry at how absolutely beautiful the game is. Before we start, the artwork you see in the background was from a stream I did. I am currently streaming on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Twitch Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you want to get this artwork as a print or as a sticker sheet, go and visit my in-print shop and my Etsy shop down below. I will not be spoiling the majority of this game. I will only be talking about the base vanilla survivor campaign for this video. If you want to go into the game completely blind, saving regions and different creatures from kind of being spoiled, then you can click off of this video. For those of you who don't know, Rain World is a survival platforming horror ecosystem simulator, Souls-like Metroidvania game, or whatever you want to call it. You are this small little slug cat that isn't very far up on the food chain. You get separated from your family in a flood, and it's your job to try and find your way back. During your playthrough, you'll need to find enough food to hibernate in shelters to avoid the rain. Holy shit. And these shelters act as your save points. You have a karma system that will allow you to pass through these gates to get to a new region. If you don't have enough, you can't get through. If you die, you also lose karma, so that's kinda awesome. While having to do all of that, you'll also need to evade gay lizards, sky demons, spider orgies. Please, dear God, don't kill me, please, you suck. Subnautica looking ass.
Long live the king.
That's what good sounds like.
Nahmar? Your own stupidity, and much, much more. You can pick things up like spears and rocks to defend yourself, but good luck. I purchased Rain World all the way back in 2018. I played the game for a while, finding the artwork and the music to be super interesting. I wanted so badly to love this game, but I found myself deep in Shaded Citadel only to find the game unforgiving and difficult. So I dropped it. I then saw that Rain World was up on the Switch a couple years later. Maybe the game would be better with a controller. Nope, I hated playing with controllers, so goodbye to that idea. These past couple of years, I re-downloaded Rain World for PC since I didn't know what to play at the time and wanted to give Rain World another chance, but I dropped that really quickly there too. For the 4th time, yes, 4 times for me to actually get into this game, I finished it, and it was an absolutely amazing experience. I love this game so much, and it is probably my favorite game of all time. It delves into topics that are unexpected at first and so welcome in the end. You'll realize the environment you're running around in is actually deeply connected to the main story beats. Symbols and graffiti on the walls actually mean something. Background elements have deeper lore. You'll meet characters that are unexpected but so deeply interesting. The world the developers created is so well detailed and made, and it has inspired me in so many ways when it comes to my own creative process.
I've come to make an announcement.
You can now support me on Patreon. I have a tip jar and a sticker club tier where you can get exclusive stickers sent to you every month. Check it out with the link down below. But why should you play Rain World? It took me freaking 4 times to get into the game and complete just 1 campaign out of about 8 if you include the DLC. Look, I'm going to be completely honest with you here. Rain World might not be for you. Starting the game for the first time, whether you go with Monk or Survivor, you are insane if you do Hunter first time or you just hate yourself. The game is kind of like Subnautica or a Soulsborne game. It doesn't give you much of a tutorial. Basic movement, what the food pips are, and hibernating in a shelter away from the rain is all the game gives you. The movement at first feels clunky. You're like a newborn deer first learning to walk, wobbly, constantly making mistakes, despite the game having a really simple control set. There are over 2,000 negative reviews on Steam. A majority of them are talking about movement and how it's confusing on where to go. There's a ton of people who talk about how the game is unfair and painful to go through. You want to die a million times over? Well, this is the game for you. I was somewhat the same way when I first started playing the game back in 2018, finding the game unfair. The enemies are based somewhat in RNG and a certain type of AI. The enemies all have different personalities and ways they behave. An enemy you were struggling with might not be there the next time if you died. Go to a different room and it might be complete bullshit waiting for you. Not to spoil too much, but this game's story is about the cycle of dying and respawning over and over again. Dying is literally what the game is about. I had over 200 deaths in my Survivor playthrough. Yes, a lot of the deaths are frustrating. No! Ugh. And that's where I went wrong on all of my previous playthroughs throughout the years. Death in most other games is terrifying and not something you want to experience. You actively avoid it. You'll lose something most of the time. Your karma in this game is something you will start to associate with being horrible to lose, feeling the need to keep your karma at the highest level you can. You'll start panicking around enemies instead of learning their behavior, and soon enough, you'll drop the game because it's all just bullshit. On my 4th time trying the game, I approached it differently. One word: patience. Patience to learn the controls, patience in new regions, patience when it comes to dying. This game has a high learning curve that needs that patience if you're actually going to get into it. You need to understand that the game can be unfair because you're part of a vast ecosystem and the slug cat isn't very high up on the food chain. Of course, it's going to feel unfair at times. This isn't a game that hand feeds you like Tears of the Kingdom or something like that. You're not the all-powerful god here, or even the main character of this world. You're just a passing part of it. Whenever I would enter a new region, I would just let all of my karma buildup go. Because I knew that I would encounter harder enemies and terrain. Maybe I'd fall, or I'd come across a new lizard type that was too fast for me to get around or kill. Screw the karma, I'll build it up eventually going to new shelters. I just want to explore this new region and learn the new enemy types. If I needed to farm karma, that was okay. I started to let go of the frustration of dying, and I almost saw it as a game mechanic. It's just part of it. There's no upgrades or currency that I'm losing when I die. This isn't Elden Ring. This game will start to feel amazing once you get the hang of it. The story is drip-fed to you, but it is such a beautiful thing to unveil. If you don't want to play the game for yourself, I'd recommend watching a full Let's Play on YouTube just to experience the beauty of the game itself. It has something to say. It's a unique game that is so hard to compare to anything else, and I doubt that we'll ever see a game like RainWorld again. Give even the monk a try. Watch some videos of the movesets, put some effort into it. Because despite RainWorld being unfair and unforgiving, it's an experience you'll never forget. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. So this is definitely a different video than I would normally make. I'm still a little bit unsure on what kinds of YouTube videos I want to make moving forward, but I thought I would give this kind of video essay style a bit of a try. So please do let me know what you think down below in the comments. I'm really not sure if I'm gonna keep up this video essay stuff because I'm really not the best at writing essays like this, so I don't know. It was just something I wanted to do because I have such a passion for RainWorld right now, and I mean, I'm getting a tattoo of RainWorld. That's how much I love it, and I just wanted to kind of talk about it and why I want other people to try it, so yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and make sure to go visit those links down below and help support me so I can keep making fun artwork and videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Yes? Oh, you fucked me!